Hmm. Strange. Um, Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Uh, Sometimes I swear I feel like this thing does not calibrate so properly. Hmm. Oh, I'm not. Hold on, hold on. Hmm. Did not go through. Where is it? Uh, Hold on, give me a moment. I think my face rig system crashed. And it crashed again. Hold on, give me a moment. I may be stuck in this stop state right now. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to fix some things here. Goddamn, I hate animes from time to time. Hopefully this should fix it. If you're wondering, I'm trying to load a new refreshed model of myself here. It should be working right about now. Give it a moment. All right. There we go. I don't know if OBS was recording things, but hopefully. Alright, yeah, so. Ta-da! I've updated myself a little. Gave me a little bit of better outfit. Although I might need to shrink the outfit a little bit more. It looks a little puffy. Definitely looks a little bit puffy. Yeah, so a little puffy, but you know, hold on. I need to disable the chair. That's in the back. Where is that function? Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, so far, yeah, I gave myself a little bit of new update. New shirt, new pants, somewhat new shoes, I believe. Yeah, some new shoes. I don't know if I can, Oh yeah, I guess that's how I would do that. 3D rotation. Come on. Come on. Oh, you see the back. That's how you see. And here we go. Hopefully I put it back properly. Could've swore I thought I fixed my leg problem, but apparently that's still a problem. I will have to redo the legs again. I could've swore I got the height system right. But they put in a new update, so I'll check in with the program again that I used to make this prototype model of mine. But for now, let's see. they don't give you a reset button, so I gotta make sure I'm setting the right height. Alright, I think that should be about right. Just so you know, I do have a nose. I think it's just because of the lighting. I may try to change. Let's see, try out the lighting here. No, that lighting was shit, nothing. Okay, using this cyberpunk lighting. And a little bit more hue-esque lighting to see the nose. Okay. I mean, this is like a prototype 3D model. I'm just using from another software. Oh, here we go. A darker tone. This darker tone, I think we can see the nose or the shading less. And Loki. Whoa, that's really bright. This lighting is called hell, but you know, it just looks like a light orangish brown, kind of like a light amber. 3-point light. Damn, all you can see is just the eyes. Huh? Quite the lighting. That is quite the lighting. Go back to no lighting, and it sets back to default. And this, nope. That's not that good. Lighting, nope. High key, no. Light preset. Godfather. Godfather lighting does not look any difference at all from default. We'll go with the VRM lighting preset. I think it kind of fits the shadowing good. We can always go back to default. Do I look any different? Other than the fact that it's hard to see my nose? I mean, you can only see my nose if I angle myself at certain angles like that. We're just gonna go with the darker lighting here, and that way you can see my nose. My nose. I don't want people thinking I don't have a nose. I got a nose. Alright, well, we're done dicking around with that. Lighting setting. Yeah, okay. No, 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 no. Let's add the chair back. I need my chair. There we go. All nice and good. Got the chair and the mic back. You know, the thing is, this anime software, they supply you with a hot tub too. I'm in the hot tub too, with full clothing on. Right. Let's just go back to what we were. There we go. I mean, not much going on. Just here, you know, taking a break from gaming. Gaming too much lately. Just taking a short break here. See what you guys would like to know, what you want to do, or what you want me. What would you like to see from me? You know, I'm always just playing the games that I do have available on me. I'm still trying to create of a, you know, much more entertaining way. But there's only so much I can do by myself. Hmm. You know what? I didn't quite realize how shiny my hair is that it can reflect a little bit off. Is that always a problem? Damn it, nah, I did not notice. Let me see. I think I might need to fix that. My hair is kind of, something in the background is kind of reflecting through. I'm gonna change that here quickly. Be right back. Be right back. Got some technical problems to fix. Dang it. Give it a moment. Alright, I'm back. Yay, I fixed that see-through problem. I think I didn't realize that until just now. I've been too focused on to just going straight to the, you know, fixing audios and, you know, making sure audio goes through in every part of my stream. Because audio is always one of the most biggest thing, but then I guess I finally realized that, yeah, I did not know. Ah, crap. What's that? I think I have another problem. I think something's filtering out one of my eyes. Oh well, I mean, my hair kind of covers one of my eyes. I'll fix that problem later. Probably. I think. You know what? I think I might just be able to fix it. I'll be right back. Okay, some problems. Uh, okay, so, I thought I could try to fix some background coloring issues problem, but, apparently it's not doing all so great. So I'll also try to be doing a lot of, fixing around with my face rig and a lot of fixing around with the colorations and stuff. That way a lot of my things doesn't quite get filter out, and so I won't be seeing that see-through problem with my model. Other than that, yeah, it's a good thing that I just have hair covering one of the eyes. I will fix that problem soon. I think I may need a new background overlay because apparently now I'm starting to see watermarks all over everything. Need to try and make my own kind of backgrounds, but those are a little bit more time consuming. And with our IRL stuff as busy as it is, it's kind of hard to try and get things done. But I will fix what I can fix. I have lots of problems. I still yet to try and find a better face rig software system that doesn't have a fucking watermark floating around me. Sometimes, because I'm always debating if whether or not I want to buy this program or not, because this program really sucks from time to time. It's always losing tracking. It's never auto tracks, and it doesn't auto correct. Even if you buy the full version, it still doesn't do that. It's still kind of like a problem. And sometimes it kind of overestimates what needs to be connected to what on the models. And so it doesn't really quite like this VRM model. Yeah, I'm using a VRM program to make VRM VTubing models for myself. I mean, it's what I can do. I'm not made of money, so I can't really go out there and commission a good one. And then I keep changing some designs. Let's see. I mean, I have my own OC arts I want to use, but it's hard to find someone who can rig my art style to make my model. Apparently, I think anytime I want something, it always seems to be a hassle. That's how it is here. It's always a fucking hassle. It's always a pain in the ass. It's like, oh, we can't do this, can't do that. It's like, your thing is a little bit more harder to do, Yeah, or that pushback delays after delays after delays and all that. If I can't even rig my own art style model that I've drawn up properly, then who else can? Apparently, because if I can't, then I don't know. Because believe me, I've been learning to rig, but then it's been too much of a brain rot on me. So I kind of, you do one step, another steps contradicts and conflicts with that step. You fuck up the whole model when you're done slicing up its layers to make the movements for those layers. And then so I just end up deleting everything because it just becomes pretty effed up. One eye will be over there, another eye will be over there, or something be going popping in and out, and there'll be open glitches at certain area of my character model, of my live 2D character model I've been drawing up. So I may have to tone down my art style a little bit, probably have to redraw the whole art again, and then I will probably submit it to some people who knows how to rig, and hopefully they can do a better job of rigging my art into a live 2D model so I can use that. But this is all gonna take lots of time, as I'm not really made of money, and to get all this done you gotta have money to pay for these people to do that. And so far working a minimum wage job doesn't really help at all. Because a whole lot of shit ton of stuff to pay here in IRL. Everybody's all got their bills to pay for. I had hoped at least, this channel of mine here has been lasted since 2014, but I didn't really do much with this channel. Been attempted to live stream back last year, maybe I didn't get 2022, maybe 2022 or 2023. It's hard to remember. Memories foggy, hazy, fading too. That's the whole thing. That's the whole problem when you get older. Your memory's not as what it used to be. Time moves by so fast too, and that it's kind of hard to remember what you need to do next. You're always trying to just go in the flow, go in the moment, do what you can, just always moving along. We're all just moving along, try to get our days to go by, see what we can do. It's sad though. Set up a talk stream and no one's even talking. I'm just talking to myself here, blabbering on and on, back and forth. Yeah, I gotta fix that problem. I think I might need, I might really need a different background too. It's kind of clipping through here. So I'll have to find a different background that fit my character's aesthetics. Character-wise, I'm supposed to be a great and godly-like being of all things darkness. If that's what you guys want to know. I think I kind of explained that once in the past live stream of mine. Why do I dabble into the lore of darkness? Well, let's just say that's just what I kind of like. It's what I've always liked, growing up. I've been through lots of dark times, so I like to picturesque myself into dark themes and stuff. Growing up wasn't all that great, you got lots of problems, lots of hardships going through. Lived a really lonely life, while growing up. Made imaginary personality friends, imaginary friends, as a kid, and just kind of kept them around. Wasn't much of a social person. The thing is, they say there's all sorts of helps and things in today's modern day and age, and yet that help just isn't really quite there still. It's still not. Hasn't been since the 90s or the early 2000s, and it's still not there even now. Struggling hard, just trying to get by. Streaming. I don't know how much longer I can even keep up with streaming. I would love to keep streaming. If I have the time, I'll just stream 24/7. But gotta make ends meet. Gotta, in some way. Can't stream 24/7 because I don't know, I'm just some nameless indie VTuber. That's not even popular at all. Can't even get collabs, no recognition, nothing. Just truly by myself. I have no moderators or anything. I had to, moderate my own chats. If anything like boss or anything that pops up, I'll have to do that. I'll have to take focus off of gaming stream while gaming, during a gaming stream, to delete that. I'm kind of purely on my own here. Some indie VTubers you'll be seeing, they got moderators, because they were social people. They went to go make connections. I lived a sadly depressing, isolated fucking life while growing up here in the States. You got parents who are so mentally fucked up in their own mind that they don't even want to admit how fucked up mentally they are. So they go and mentally fuck up all their kids. Yeah. Not even anyone's watching right now too, probably. Just chatting, Sometimes I wonder, why do I keep hoping? I mean, what's even keeping me going? Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I'm trying to hang in there. But for how much longer? I think personality-wise, that the personalities that are within me or within my mind, it's kind of hard to hold them back, restrain them back. Mental health-wise, I'm not doing so hot, so great. And hopefully, I think I can find some way to much more better improve life-wise. And reality-wise, though, what I hate is the fact that living in such a fucking liberal state here that acts like it fucking cares, but it doesn't really fucking care at all. The state doesn't give a shit, rat's ass two shit about single people struggling, suffering. I see so many single individuals here out in the streets, homeless, struggling. I myself struggling as hard as just as them. And these homeless people too, they're like disabled. They have physical disabilities. Most of these are disabled vets here, out here in the streets of Minnesota. And you know what? They I know for sure they apply for the benefits here, the so-called social programs that's supposed to help them out, but yet they're still out on the streets, panhandling, begging. And to see that the fact that this is how this fucking country has treated these vets that fought hard for this fucking country, missing arms, missing legs, disabled in a wheelchair, no help for them, no housing for them, on the streets, on a wheelchair, at a tent, and that's just fucking sad. That's just sad. World War II veterans, World War One veterans, Vietnam veterans, all these veterans that are injured, missing, arm, legs, deformations, just here on the streets begging. and these fucking so-called social programs that the state has made, not even fucking helping them. People who works these social programs, they're all like, oh, the state cares, we care, and we're helping you to the best of knowledge. Limitations like no fucking tomorrow. These limitations are so dumb and stupid. I currently don't, because I'm just residing at a single room shelter area at the moment with bare minimum internet connections to do these streams. My life with hasn't, it's not so great to live the life of manipulated life. A life that was just an inconvenience to the one who gave birth to you. Is that just what I am to them? Inconvenience to them. Something broken and not needed anymore. Oh, you wanna know how, I got the new outfits? I just used the program I use is called Readroy Studio. They give you free updates now and then. So once I'm with those new outfit updates, I can remake my models with new outfits. I need to delete some older models because they're kind of taking up space. That way, I'm trying to find a way if I can just merge them all together and combine them into one single VRM, but each time I end up having to go back to an old model, pull up a no save data, and rework the model and then save it as a new save data because it doesn't want to rewrite over the old model. So I got some models that I need to delete. Yeah. But so long as, my face rig system, Animaze, has the model saved up, has the core file saved up, I can always swap back in between models. Yeah, I think when the new seasons or anything that comes around, they'll give you some free outfit updates. So I just use those outfits. I mean, when the program first came out, Readroy Studio first came out, they didn't have any outfits at all. It was just straight up underpants. Socks, underpants, sandals, and an undershirt. That's all you had. That's why I was a little bit of hesitant, going VTubing streaming with that first prototype V-Roy model until they started giving out some free outfit clothings. And that's when you saw my very, very first prototype ever since I started this VTubing career here. Side career of mine. I'm gonna call it side career because it's just a side at the moment. Yeah, my very first outfit was just that tracksuit with some exercising hot pants. But now that they gave more leeways for you to make your models. So I've been making some models and I need to currently update my VRM VR chat model too. It's still too ridiculously tall. Despite with scaling, all it does is it's just overall shrinking you down. So, and it makes your model more thinner and smaller, and so it doesn't really recalibrate it to your body per se. So I still need to go back into Readroid to fix it. Yeah, that was second prototype model. I think my fixed prototype models, I have it fixed, but I've yet to convert it into the Unity system. So to Unity, um, I don't know though, because the method I was using to make my VR chat models, they've gone. Apparently, they're not connecting or they're not uploading again properly to the game. So I don't know if they updated the SDK stuff. I may need to like uninstall those softwares, reinstall them to the latest softwares probably. Other than that, I think the Unity that I use, it should be the same still, unless VR chat demands the update, and then I can go to that. But other than that, I think I need to make sure that the SDK software is working properly with Unity, and then I will need to replace the eye camera again on my newer model. Yeah, it's a little bit odd, but I guess that's just how it is, because I tried the same method when you guys saw, or anyone at all who saw my VR chat model. Yeah, so I need to redo everything. I need to re-add in the eye camera again to the new model. I mean, I can easily export the VRN model from Readroid into SDK and Unity, but it's the importing it to exporting it into VR chat. Sometimes VR chat recognizes it and it doesn't recognizes it. So that's not back to square one problem again. So I had to rewatch the video again and try to find the sidestep to fix those. But other than that, yeah. Also, the last model you saw just now at the beginning of the stream was actually a Halloween outfit model for my VRM model. This is more of a more casual like outfit for me, I guess. Yeah, it'll be worth it. But once again, like if I had the time, the spare free time, and if I can, fix my insomnia sleep problems, and actually find a way to go sleep properly, wake myself up properly, and I can actually have the time to fix them. But other than that, dealing with lots of stress and frustrations in life here, so the insomnia is pretty bad. Meds don't freaking help. Sometimes I'm debating if I should like try to speak to a personal doctor and try to get a prescription to the more stronger stuff to try and fall asleep faster. But other than that, the meds that they've given me, they don't work anymore. All they do is just cause a drowsy, and then once it wears off, the drowsiness is gone, and then it's hard to try and fall asleep again. Saddest thing is though, like when I do fall asleep, I get nightmares, and then I wake up within a 1 or 2 hour, try to fall asleep again and try. But yeah, that's how I try to sleep every single day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that when I got this background, I didn't see any kind of watermarks, but I guess OBS and Animaze must detect who created this background originally and plastered a watermark all around it. So now I need to get rid of this background. I mean, I do have other face rig system, but they all kind of just relink back to this Animaze face rig stuff. Because I think if I check, I have. Yeah, I have Virtual Studio. That's what's supposed to be one, but that one hasn't been working properly, and now it's just requesting a monthly subscription or anything to even use it. So that's a program I need to uninstall. It's just wasting space. I think I used to use VSync, attempted to use VSync, but apparently for some odd reason my OBS does not recognize VSync. So I might have to delete VSync too. VSync can run my VRM models, but it doesn't. OBS just doesn't recognize it. Yeah, I got it. I heard of Leopard, so I'm doing info research on Leopard. I hear that Leopard is good. It can run all sorts of models, and sometimes you don't even need a webcam to run Leopard too. This here Animaze requires a webcam to track and everything. So I hear that Leopard kind of sends some kind of wireless, like a radar signal to recognize faces or things. I think it was either Leopard or Leopard. Oh yeah, it's called Leopard. Yeah, Leopard. I need to try and find a way how to find that program, Leopard. But I think that's a program that I may have to buy. Which, if it is a program I had to buy. I did try VC Face, but it doesn't show the character. It doesn't show my VRM properly. Like as in, it kind of pixelates in a while. Also, I don't think, for some reason, when I did try VC Face, OBS, and I tried to make a scene and scene source and a set capture source for VC Face, it couldn't find the software. So I'm like, what? How can you not see VC Face? I mean, you can see Animaze, you can see Leopard. So that's my biggest problem. It's like trying to get OBS to respond to certain programs. All in all, I think like the programs, they work good and all, but it's just OBS is the biggest problem. That's what it is. I think OBS needs newer software updates. It needs to be it needs to update its universal acceptance of other face rig software systems, because I can't seem to find. I go through properties, I go through filtrations, I go through all settings in OBS, and I can't find my VC Face program. Because I did have VC Face, but then I think I uninstalled it. So, I mean, I will probably try to find VC Face again, and probably just find a tutorial video on how to dig through OBS system and, link it together. So far though, the only facial program that OBS truly fully recognized so far is just this Animaze, and sometimes I kind of hate this Animaze software. There'll be a time when it functions properly, and there'll be a time where it doesn't function properly. Like right now too, it's having a hard time tracking my eyes through my glasses. That's why you keep seeing my model closing one eye now and then. So it'll think that my glasses is an eye, and then it won't think my glasses is an eye. So it's tracking my glasses like it's like the top of my eyelids. So yeah, I think FaceRig by itself 3 years ago, they did a really damn good job. But when they decided to partner up with fucking animes and go full subscription route, it kind of just, became a shit FaceRig program. So, yeah, I mean, there'll be times, like I said, there are times I'll like the program. Sometimes I don't like the program. It'll track good and it won't track good. See, so I go into like a what people like to call the bitch resting face in IRL, but then my character would be all angry looking. See, so I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna go flat normal. Hold on. All right. See, that's my. I went to flat. Uh, I went to flat resting bitch face mode, and see, my model's angry. It's not. It's not. I'm not even making an angry face. My face is literally just flat plain, and yet my VR model here, it's angry. See, I'll go back to normal again. You see, and then the eyes get lazy. That's what I don't like about this fucking animes program, because it's not recording, it's not tracking properly. No matter how many times you hit the calibrate button, it always fails to calibrate. So when I close the webcam and I stop the tracking. See, this is what my model's normal face should look like. But then when I open my webcam, turn it on, and it starts tracking my face again, it's not tracking it properly, see? And see, certain times it'll track it, but then it keeps going goofy. It keeps saying, recalibrate, recalibrate. I was like, you can't implement an automatic recalibrate system into your FaceRig program. That the fact that you had to make me press a stupid button over and over and over again to recalibrate myself. So to truly run animes properly, you need a dual monitor setup. I don't have a dual monitor setup. I'm just all running on a single monitor. No, it's not of a blend shape. It's like so what animes does is it shows you a little real life. It shows what your webcam sees you in reality, and it places those tiny like mocap dots on what it's being tracked. So I mean, it places white dots around my head and jawline, and then so it can get my head and jawline correctly. But then what it does is it's pasting the mocap eye dots like my nose, lips. It's overplacing it, So instead of placing the dots where my lips meet together in real life, it places it on top of my upper lip and at the bottom of my lower lip. Henceforth, why it makes my character angry when I go to resting bitch face mode. See, the teeth stays open and the eyes are angry, and the eyebrows are in angry mode, which I'm not. And my eyes are are that angry in reality. No, because the webcam I have is It's it's an HD 1080p Logitech, and this son of a bitch ass cost me $100. So it's $100, and $100 is pretty cheap too. I mean, there were other webcams at Micro Center, but those webcams they were extremely pricey, and also not just that, but my tech wise cousin uncle says that this webcam is the best webcam because he himself has one. So I'm like, okay, I'll get this one because he recommended it, and so because he recommended this webcam, I got this webcam, and this webcam is actually really good. When I do like, I think when it was going around COVID, because this is when I got this webcam. This webcam I got it during at the beginning of COVID, so, and people only do like face video calls. This here was the webcam that actually picks up face pretty good, um, and my image was really clear, so that's why I stuck with it now. Um, or that I've been trying to find to turn my GoPro into a webcam. But yet no one has made a good enough tutorial on how to convert a GoPro into a webcam. So you're wondering what kind of GoPro I got. I got the GoPro Hero 8, I believe. Um, so the Hero 8, it was kind of like a prototype GoPro to you know to where it's like it has the prototype software system to like if you were run holding it on a selfie stick, and you can see like your motion going up and down, side to side. So what it does is it cancels out that that walking motion, where you're always swaying. That's what the GoPro Hero 8 was really good at. I still have that. I think 9 kind of fixes it because sometimes it can still be detected. And then I think GoPro Hero 10, I think it's the 10th one now. Or prove me I'm wrong, but they always come out with a new GoPro every single year. I think they're on the 12th iteration where it's finally fixed it. GoPro Hero 10 or 12. I don't know. I haven't gone to a Walmart in a long time to check what it is. Oh yeah, who knows? Mm, but other than that wise, I think, let's see, how much time do I have left? What am I at right here? Okay, so I only reached an hour 10 minutes so far. I think. Oh, my time limit is I set myself at 9:25, so I can keep chatting until 9:25 here. I'm also watching my Oshi stream too, Shiori Novella. Yeah. I love Hololive. I love Holostars. Really good. I do like a lot of indie VTubers too. Granted, I'll probably get picked on by this, but yes, I do like V Shoujos. I think in V Shoujo so far, the ones I like the VTubers and V Shoujo so far, my favorite has to be Henya the Genius. Uh, so if I ever watch any V Shoujo VTubers, I only tune into Henya. uh, I just like her personality, happy go lucky. Don't let things get in her way, she knows what she's doing. Uh, I do like Iron Mouse too. Sometimes I'll tune into Iron Mouse if I feel completely bored. Um, see, but overall, I still like Hololive and Holostars the most. And overall, though, I think yeah, Henya. Um, so things bit wise is like I did used to like. Uh, Pains me to say their name, but yeah, I did like Niji Sanji 2 years ago. Uh, but when I found out that my favorite of all time VTuber was no more of May 2023 last year, he graduated. He was Takada Rajiman. He was an Niji ID. When the ID branch got absorbed into the main branch and he left, I'm like, fuck, Niji Sanji, I'm done with it. He's gone. I don't know what happened to him or where he went, but I really did like that guy. I loved his Apex streams and I loved his singing. He was a damn good Niji ID VTuber, a male VTuber. You know, he never. I don't think he does like any like boyfriend experience things or anything. But he was just a really great guy. You know, I loved his cover of. That he did with Chima Machida, who is also a JP Niji Sanji. I think she's the only one left that I like within all of Niji Sanji. If she's gone, then yeah, that's the last bit of Niji Sanji I'll ever watch. That's the only one I'll watch. That's the only one I support. Uh, if she's gone, then boy, you know, Niji Sanji / Kuro Sanji is completely dead to me. Already lost Pomo, already lost Selene. I watched those two too, and they were the most entertaining out of everybody else. I never liked any of the male EN VTubers and Niji Sanjis. All I can say is most of them kind of weird me the fuck out, so that's why I never watched any newer generations. But from what I heard, I think Mr. Rios was the only good one. But I never checked any of his content when he was still with them. So now that a lot of his stuff is kind of gone, so don't really know what's going on much. But anytime YouTube tries to send Kuro Sanji stuff at me, I just click not interested, and that's it. So I haven't really seen any Kuro Sanji stuff thrown at me on my algorithm. I've been seeing a lot of V for Remurai. V for Remurai is really good. The Idol group is VTuber Agency Idol is also pretty good. I think so far the only one I think out of them, the only one I ever watched is Ren Penrose. I don't know where that one's gone at the moment. I think so far I think my most favorite indie VTuber so far of all time indie it's Tomo Umari. It's a horse girl VTuber, and I'm just gonna straight up say this, but not a lot of horse VTubers out there. Yeah. That's the thing too. I was originally in my own hand-drawn art. I was actually supposed to have horse ears on top of me, because I was trying to become the first male horse VTuber. And I had a whole written lore and everything for this character of mine. He was supposed to be see the the nightmare horse, basically, in the old uh, Latin, or I think Latin or Greek or mythology days. He is the horse of hell. Yeah, nightmare, the horse of hell, or the horse of bad dreams too. You know. Yeah, there were only two, and it's sad because there was one in V for Mirai. I just recently, I didn't even know that she was there, and I just recently found out in V for Mirai. It's sad. She's graduated too. I was like, too late, too late. I wish she didn't graduate because she was a horse girl, just like Tomo Omari. So Tomo Omari, you doing what you're doing. I like your streams. Tomboy, horse girl. Pretty. You make good content. Is all I can say. Loving the Lego Titanic. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, I've been trying to find new ways of motivations of trying to, feel more motivated to finish some stuff. I have a lot of unfinished artwork that I need to kind of finish up, but I procrastinate and I put them off. And I think the reason why I put them off is because mainly motivation's not there. Mainly, I am still battling my clinical depression, which I am diagnosed with. Yes. So my mental diagnosis, which I know not a lot of people wants to speak about it too, but just to, I think I did speak about it in the past stream of mine, but so what I have is clinical depression. I have PTSD. I have dissociation schizophrenic disorder. Mika, and I don't know. I'm also currently being tested for autism, but they'll need some more tests to further see. I'm supposed to see a specialist for that, but my therapist went on a medical leave for a long time. I'm hoping I can hear back from him soon and see if I've been bumped up in the waiting list to check for my autism, or because my therapist believes I may be autistic in a way, being the fact that I am think premature birth. So yeah, I am also diagnosed with ADD, but I like to say it's ADHD too that I may have. Because as if I can recall and I remember as a kid, I would not sit so well in my desk seat in elementary school. Um, let's see. And I was kind of like a little bit hyper from time to time. Maybe time to time, but it's hard to recall memories as a kid. I tried digging back through a lot of my memories. Mm, but it's been hard to try to remember memories, good memories at all. Mm, at that point, though, I like to believe that I did have, that I did have ADHD, because I think I went to a mall where my family used to live, As a kid, I think I was only like a third grader at the time too, and I was, so I went to the mall with my father only, and only with my father. And, I tried to stick by with him as best as I could, but, as they always say, curiosity kills the cat. So I was a really highly curious kid, and with a short attention span too, I kind of, run off on my own. Now, see, the thing about this memory is that I was abandoned, left in the at the mall, and my father didn't quite give a damn about me, and so I tried everywhere searching for my father, and needless to say, I was only a third grader, uh, so uh, I left the mall on my own because I couldn't find my dad in any of the stores in this mall. This is like a small mall. And then, I just started walking, at the best of my little kid memory was I was trying to walk back home because my father had seemed to abandon me at the fucking mall. Uh, so, I was, alone, crying, by myself, scared of the unknown, don't know what could happen. Gladly, to say, a nice enough old man found me and gave me a ride home to my home. Yeah, I mean, we played games together, but it wasn't even playing to have fun. It was more like playing to outshow who was better of who. Every, the thing about all my siblings is everybody was all cutthroat at each other, trying to see who was the better one. No one can ever play just for fun. And that's kind of what drifted me away from them. It it kind of made the made my angriest, most meanest personality take over my body from time to time. I didn't. I lose hold of my most angriest personality because he would take control of me, and sometimes I'll be subconscious, and all I can say is that I do not like what he would do, and I did not like what was coming out of me. Henceforth, my disassociation personality disorder that I have. I mean, the reason why my personalities manifested and exist was because living as an isolated life, childhood life, told not to trust or believe anyone at all at a really young age, kind of makes you make imaginary friends for yourself as a kid. And all I can say is that I was not a well-liked kid back then too. Being a Asian kid in the '90s, where racism was a big thing back then, and you get made fun of. Yeah, I don't want to dwell in my past, but it's my past is traumatizing and it's pretty scarring. That's why my psychiatrist and therapist has diagnosed me with PTSD, post traumatic stress disorder, because I can't let go of my past. They always haunt me. It's a pain, it's a scar that's there, and I can't repair or I can't do anything about it. And that's why it's like. So best thing I'm trying to do is, try to hang out with like friends, but then even in that, IRL friends don't exist anymore because family drove them all away. Um, it's painful, and I don't want to, dwell on my past, but I just can't help it. The reason why I can't help it so much is because no one has never really listened to me as a kid growing up. I was always, how my life has been. It's like I either listen and obey, or I am discarded and abandoned. Mm. And now I am a full grown adult, but trying to find new positive things in life. And that's all I'm doing. I want to feel happiness for once. I want to start to, love myself for once. But it's still hard to do that. Apologies to everyone my trauma dump hard. I've been holding a lot of emotions and, trauma in me. Yeah, that's what my therapist says. It is going to be a long journey. Worst PTSD memory that always haunts me is how, my oldest brother, cruel son of a bitch is what he was, is all I can say. I don't think I can ever forgive him for his cruelty. You can't learn to love your younger siblings, treat them like shit. You know what he did? And I was just a kid. So everyone in my whole family watched Inuyasha, and so the thing is, he grew out his fingernails, and then he cut them into the shape form like Inuyasha's and Sesshomaru's fingernails, sharp claw-tipped nails, and he wanted to test them out on something. And lo and behold, you know what he tested it out on? He tested it out on me. He clawed my back. To this very day, I don't think I can ever forgive him. Part of me wants to, part of me don't. But that's the thing about here in my entire family. The whole family that has disowned me. They say that none of these memories that I have is fucking real. Since I've trauma dumped and let out some painful things from the past, I think this here will help me move on a little bit and help me look onto a much more positive life. Because now I've got many great friends that I've met online that are there for me, and I want to be there for them too. And I want to, further better my life. Just forget these haunting pasts. Mm. But I think, yeah, I still got a few couple of minutes left, so I don't really know what else to talk about. Or if you guys would like to try and know any more character lore wise based towards my characters that are my models that I make. Although with all this, I'm hoping that people got to know me a whole lot bit more. and I would like to get to know more people. You know, there's always a saying that the world is big, it's vast. You may never know what happens. But then again, there's always that saying too, like, small world, eh? Because the reason why that saying is there is because, you know, a lot of people have found like someone that they knew once in the past that they've somewhat forgotten because life goes on and life has made it so hard to you to remember. Yeah, I am a kind person. Sometimes too kind. And it gets taken advantage of. And so I try to hide it now in real life so I don't get taken advantage again. Even though no matter how much shit has been thrown at me, how many hardship, I still just move along. I move along. I move forward. Despite how much times I've given up, so many hope I have given up, I move on. I don't want to see anymore. I don't want to see or hear any more negative stuff. Though the negativities and negative stuff is always around the world. It's everywhere, no matter where you go. But the only best thing to do is try to stay positive, move forward, and try to reach your goals and dreams in life. I mean, things too, like to anyone else or everyone who tunes in to watch the stream later on. Follow your dreams. Don't let your dreams just be dreams. Follow your dreams, chase them, grab hold of them. The reason I say this, it's because it will make you happy. And it'll make you a better person. And it'll always make you move forward. If you listen to like a negative person and you let that negative person bring you down, and they're saying like, don't chase your dreams, dreams ain't gonna help you or anything like that. You know what you need to say to those kind of people? Fuck you. Fuck off. You negative piece of shit. I don't need someone as negative as you in my life. If you want to be a negative, downbeat person, you can go rot somewhere for all I care. But don't try and bring down everyone else. So, as I'll keep saying it, move forward, live your life the way you see fit. Follow what you want your life to be. Don't listen to those negative people who tries to bring you down, tries to make you into a fucking normie. or even way lower than the normie. Just say to them, fuck off, I don't need you, and I'm gonna move forward. I still got like about 4 or 5 minutes left. 9:25 is when I'm supposed to end the stream. Another thing too, it's like when you wake up and you start your day, don't start it sad, don't start it, angry, don't start it like that. Just start and say, today is gonna be a very good day, a happy day, And that's what I do. I switch my mentality to that so that I can just keep going on, move on. Maybe one day I can get back onto the path to follow my dreams and goals again. See what I've abandoned and what I've forsaken. Things that I should never have abandoned while growing up. I should chase after them when I was younger. That's my biggest regret. And if you don't want to live a life with such a big regret like that, reach for your dreams. Don't give a shit what someone says. Reaching for your dreams ain't gonna help you, or it's not gonna pay like your bills or anything. No, it will help you. It will help you achieve greater creativities, greater heights. It'll propel you to move forward to a brighter future. Don't let anyone else discourage you. Because I'll tell you this, you let them discourage you throughout your whole life, you'll end up a life like mine's. And I don't want that for you. I don't want you hating yourself, because I hate myself still a lot still. And I have a lot to still learn to self-love. I'm learning to love myself a little bit now and then, but it's a long path to recovery. And to anyone or everyone watching out there, love yourself. Take care of yourself. Move forward. Reach out for your dreams and goals. You find your one talent that you're really good at, improve on it, keep it. Learn new talents, improve more on those new talents, reach greater heights, because you can do it. You'll know yourself more. You and yourself, you're all worth more. Sorry, kind of getting a little bit emotional here. I didn't, quite expect to go into this, a lot, but so I got 3 minutes left now. I think this is about it here for this stream. I'm reaching towards the end of the time limit. Thank you everyone who's coming to tune into this talk stream. I would just like to say though, I truly apologize if I trauma dump too hard. But sometimes it's just good to let it out. And to anyone else out there, VTubers, streamers wise, do let yourself out. Let some of that built up, pent up emotion out, you know. And so that way you can feel better. Let out the hurt, let out the pain, so that others can try to understand it. Man. Other than that, though, thank you everyone for coming into this talk stream. The stream for tomorrow, I've been debating what I want to stream tomorrow. I was either thinking of going back to solo leveling on PSO2 and GS, or go back to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 again, but I think I made a final decision. I will be live streaming Honkai Star Rail tomorrow. Yes, that's right. I will be streaming a gacha game. And it's something that I thought I would never do on this channel, but yeah, so because I tried it out for a little bit and got a little bit too I'm just gonna say it. Okay, yeah, I fell into a Hoyoverse rabbit hole. Yes, I like Honkai Star Rail. Why did I like it more than all its other past iterations of games? Well, mainly because I like its turn-based combat system here. By far one of the best turn-based combat system ever since Final Fantasy 13. Yeah. But yeah, so if you would like to see me play Honkai Star Rail, I'm still in the beginning still, so I haven't gotten far in the game because I've been attempting to get resources to level up to complete the side quests, and then I will move on to the story, main story. So you may be watching me suffering a lot on some of these side quests on Honkai Star Rail. But yes, that is what we will be streaming tomorrow. So do come in and tune in tomorrow's stream. I think I'll have it set around 6:30 or 7 p.m. CST. Or if, you know, things get kind of backed up in life, I will probably go at 7:30 p.m. CST. So that is what I will have my Honkai Star Rail stream set for tomorrow. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for listening to me rant out and trauma dumping and all. But we should be getting back to gaming shortly from the. So until next time, see you all. Oh yeah, I forgot that if I did get a huge audience fan base, I decided on the name Little Nightmares, because like I did say, I was supposed to be a horse male VTuber based around the nightmare horse, the horse of hell. So yeah, see you all next time. Bye.